And we are live. Yes, two guys and a chick. I'm Chuck. This is Bonnie. Our other guy would be Mr. Big. We got Matt and Kevin in the booth. We're a little late today. Duty calls. Bum-ba-dum.
Yes. Oh, that hurts.
So Bonnie had some things happen. So
yes.
we had to get them taken care of. So here we are, Walking Dead.
Okay, Kev.
We are live right now with The Walking Dead.
Thoughts?
Dead man walking.
I liked it.
Okay.
Really?
Was there? Chuck fell asleep during it.
Of course he did.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes, I lost it. I couldn't hold it together, dude.
Yeah, he couldn't make it. It was good. I enjoyed it. Were there any major surprises for you?
Major surprises like what?
Well,
Exactly.
what do you mean, like what? Okay.
Because
they've been
really
guessing for ages what was Daryl before the turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you surprised of his answer?
Not at all.
I wasn't either.
I figured that's what he was.
Yeah.
He was a bum.
He wasn't a bum. He just wasn't.
He didn't have a home. He was following his brother around. And they were just like,
They were drifting.
They were tramping.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I figured that. I didn't think he was like a mall cop or whatever that kid said.
Wouldn't it be
one
funny
time.
if he would have whipped it out and said he owned a Harley Davidson dealership or something, and
Nah.
or he was a lawyer or a doctor? Wouldn't that freak you out?
Yes, it would have freaked me out, but I really didn't think so. I basically felt all along that he was
just a
basically.
bum.
Nah, I didn't think of him as a bum. I mean, I know that that's basically what it comes down to, but it wasn't really that. He was just like nobody. He was just there.
All right. So did he freak you out when he cried?
A little bit.
Did you lose it, Kev?
No. Like he's an emotional person when it comes to like.
But
his family.
he's not that kind of emotional. He's
I think he's
angry.
sensitive.
He's sensitive.
Sensitive.
No, he's not. I didn't expect him to cry. I was totally ready for the explosion when they were drinking. That I was totally ready for. But I didn't expect him to cry. It was.
Well, I didn't expect him not to cry, but either way, it just seems like there's so much going on there. How can you not be emotional with you killing people?
Yeah.
It's just got to be too freaky. That's all.
Okay, so what was the deal with the white sweater? Is she just stupid or?
She's a girl.
Yeah, probably. She was like a girl, and she's like, "Oh, this looks nice."
I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb. She didn't have it for like, what, 3 minutes?
Maybe.
Well, you kind of knew that was coming too. I mean, yeah.
Well, I kind of
get
expected it to turn gray before it turned red, to be honest with you.
Did you? Splat.
Yeah. Okay, what was the deal with Welcome to Dog Trot? Did you get it? I don't get it.
No.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's just something.
You didn't know what Welcome to Dog Trot was? That was the name of the golf course.
No.
Yes.
Is it?
The golf course is named Dog Trot.
Yeah.
No.
Is it, or are you just messing with us?
I believe it was.
No.
That was the impression I got out of the whole deal.
It could have been, or at least that's what the people there were calling it.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like a play on words or something, yeah. Like Canine Run or something like that. I don't know. Okay.
Like running like a dog? Or?
No, it's just Dog Trot. Come on, really? That wouldn't be the name of a country club. There's no way.
No, I mean, like that's like what the survivors were calling it now. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is Dog Trot, like Woodbury or the prison.
So when Beth kills the walker and the wine bottle one, and then she turns to Daryl and says thanks for the help. Were you really waiting at the end? I saw that and I went, okay, yeah, all right. Then later, he's killing all of the walkers himself in the locker room. Did you desperately want him to go, thanks for the help?
I wasn't expecting it.
I wanted him to say it.
See, because you're too used to me. That's the problem.
I wanted him to. It would have been so perfect.
But Daryl doesn't need any help. He can.
I know
he
he
knows
doesn't.
he can handle himself.
I know he doesn't, but
it
just
was
as a little
It
dig.
was because she said it, thanks for the help, and Bonnie figured, a little zip.
Yeah, a little dig back at her. Thanks for the help, bitch. you know, that's what I was expecting. All right, so thoughts? What's going to happen next? Who are we going to lose? Who is Daryl really going to be the last man standing? That's the big question.
You think you're going to lose everybody else before Daryl?
Well, Beth said that he would be the last man standing.
That just means, I think, that she finds him the most capable.
Oh, well, sure.
in,
I
like,
get
this
that.
world, which
But-
probably means he's going to be killed off eventually.
Of course. I don't know. I kind of want him to stick around for a while.
Well,
I
yeah,
like
you
him.
guys like Daryl. I think he's the popular one.
He's kind of a hottie. So yeah,
Really?
just a little
So I
bit.
should stop showering, is what you're telling me.
No, that's quite all right. All right. So I get why they why they burned the shack, but I'm thinking that wasn't really a wise thing to do. The middle of the summer, it's hot, it's Georgia, it's the woods, and they're throwing alcohol on this place and burning it down. Seems like they're going to burn down the state.
Was
Am I
this
wrong?
before or after the zombie apocalypse?
This is after. This is the end of the episode. Did you fall asleep too?
No, I know. It's a joke, people in Georgia burning down houses with
Yeah,
alcohol
okay.
and everything.
But I don't know. I'm thinking they're going to burn down the state. That's just not a smart idea.
No, they've pretty much been everywhere there is to offer in Georgia,
I guess. So do you think that Beth was fishing for information with that drinking game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was asking those questions.
That's like truth or dare, basically.
Yeah. But she was asking those questions very pointedly. Have you ever been I've never been to prison.
Have you ever been a pirate?
I guess just to get to know them better. Because, for all they know, everybody at the prison is gone. It could just be the two of them.
Yeah.
So, I'm stuck with this person. I might as well get to know them a little bit better.
But he knew she was fishing.
Oh, yeah. That's why he got pissed. All right. So the big question, the really big question, well, first, how old is Beth in this? Do we have any idea?
She's supposed to be playing,
16, right?
a teenager, someone around my age, basically.
Okay, so she's older. All right. I thought she was around 16 or 17. And
Yeah, 18 or 19 around
all right.
there.
So
give
then
or take.
it's cool because I really think that they're going somewhere. That something's going to happen between the two of them.
Really?
Yes.
Is that why she wanted to get drunk so she could lose it?
No. She wanted to do something that was normal from before, and
Oops, dropped my knife.
no, she just wanted to be like a regular kid and do stuff that would have been normal for someone her age before all of this went to crap. You think they're going to get together, or is it just
Everybody keeps saying that, but for
Really?
whatever reason, I don't see it.
no?
No. Because, everybody keeps saying, oh, the two of them should hook up, and I'm just, shaking my head, no.
No, I don't think that they should. I just think they will.
I don't think they will.
Okay. Then I guess it remains to be seen.
They're more the way I see it, they're more brother and sister than boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I can kind of see that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem interested at all. She seems too young for him, just,
Yeah,
Doesn't
but there's
seem-
nobody left. It's not like he has anybody else to choose from.
right now, yeah. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I guess. They could
All
find
right,
more
so
people.
moving right along.
Who's that?
That is a school teacher,
Yeah, she looks like a school teacher.
does she?
Well, she looks like a school
Not
teacher.
like any school teacher I ever had.
She looks like a school teacher stripper.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
She
the
looks
glasses aren't real. You can put your finger right through them.
Right, looks like
And-
she's doing a stripogram.
Yeah. And the clothes, the shirt is breakaway. That.
Yeah, well, apparently she wore this tight, revealing shirt to court because she's accused of raping a 16-year-old boy. And she's got the stripper heels on, the whole deal. And I'm thinking, hey, you know what? If it doesn't get her off, it'll get me off. But I mean, that's a hot teacher right there.
Yeah.
Matt's going to put it up. Yeah, subtle hint. I've been talking about it for 5 minutes.
Okay, well.
Right? 16-year-old boy.
I still don't get it.
I know he's not the one that complained.
No. I don't know. What? I don't know. See, my whole problem with all of that is who complained?
I'm telling you. The 16-year-old boy's like, damn. Apparently, she did him 3 times. The first time was in the church parking lot.
Okay.
In the car in the church
Let's
parking lot.
see.
Well, keep in mind, it's, Utah. Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Oh.
Okay. All right.
So, is that a lose-lose? That's he's got a story to tell.
Yes, he does. And he's a happy teenager. I think it's mom that's pissed.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, my computer just died. So.
Really?
Yeah. It just shut off on me.
Then you're screwed.
I am definitely screwed. My first story, I don't even know that well. All I know is that a man was caught trying to rob an ATM machine, and he was caught by a policeman, and the policeman got sprayed with pepper spray by this robber guy.
Okay.
And then they caught him, tackled him, whatever, and they ended up realizing that he was wearing, believe it or not, armor-plated underwear.
Oh, armor-plated underwear because he had the torch.
Yes.
He was trying to burn his way through the ATM machine.
Oh, is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I just thought it was
the
funny that he
armor.
was wearing...
I mean, listen, if you're going to have a blowtorch and you're going to be trying to, cut your way to an ATM, I'm thinking you need to have the armor-plated underwear.
What's he holding the torch with? His nuts? Why would he need armor-plated underwear? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry.
Pepper spray plus blowtorch equals awesome flamethrower trick.
Well, that is the guy. That's his mugshot. I don't know why his nose is all messed up. Maybe the cop beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, he fell a couple times on the way to the precinct.
Something. I don't know.
How about this?
Where do you find armor-plated underwear?
Here's a question for you. How drunk do you need to be turned down for service at a pizzeria?
Very drunk. You have to be very, very drunk.
You're slammed. 32, this guy Matthew Bossard, 32, and his girl there, Letitia, apparently they were so hammered, she was 36, so hammered that they were refused service at the restaurant because they were intoxicated. And after they left, employees locked the door to the business and they called police. They called 911 because they were afraid for their lives. So doing the only thing you could possibly do.
They went and got another drink.
No, the 2 drunkards turned around and burned the pizzeria down.
Nice. You don't give me pizza, you don't have a place to work.
When the fat man is hungry,
That's
he
right.
needs to eat.
That's right. Feed
Do
the
not
fat
deny
man.
him the food.
Exactly.
But that's way too drunk. Now here's stupid for you. How about this one? Man writes PLEH on a window after getting stuck in the back of a Portland police car.
Oh, I guess he was trying to write please help?
He was trying to write help, but he didn't write it backwards. So apparently that was, his claim to fame. So what happened was he was so drunk that he needed to sleep it off. So he climbed into the back of an unattended police car. First off, unattended police car and it's not locked.
That is odd.
Okay, you got to look at the forest, before the trees, right? So he decided to sleep there overnight. He was found yelling the next day from the back seat of the police car. This guy's 30 anyway, by the way. He locked himself in there, and he didn't realize that this police precinct is not 24 hours, so there was nobody there. So
What
when the
police precinct isn't 24 hours?
Yeah,
Was it Mayberry?
exactly. Andy went home for the night. He took his bullet and went home.
Wow.
Apparently, it's southeast precinct of Portland, Oregon. So it's not staffed 24 hours a day.
I'm having a hard time believing that there wasn't people there. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
And so here's even better. So he was arrested on criminal mischief, unlawful entry, and criminal trespassing charges. The guy was at least smart enough to lay down somewhere and sleep off the drunkenness. You know, toss the guy a bone for that. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
And, you know, then smack whoever's pee-peed and lock that police car. How about that? Right?
It's an interesting way to put it, but okay.
Well, I mean, come on. Who didn't lock the police car? Who doesn't lock a police car? So here's one.
Apparently, Mayberry.
Mayberry, right. Here's another one for you. How about this? Apparently, this guy, okay, he's 36, half naked in a parking lot of a Tennessee McDonald's with an active lab meth in his car, which was still running. So apparently, he freaked out 2 a.m. Saturday morning, and the police confronted him, and he admitted to having a meth lab in his car.
Okay, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about meth labs, but aren't they like really volatile? Don't they explode pretty easily?
So what I'm thinking is, put it on wheels that's propelled by gasoline and roll it down the street.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking that's a win-win situation right there, right?
The mobile service.
Mobile service. And he just dropped it. He dropped it. He goes, not for nothing, but there may be a meth lab in my car.
I'm not sure if it's still there. There might not
You
even
didn't
be
hear
a
it-
car.
You didn't hear it from me, but if you look, there may be a meth lab in
Approach
my
slowly.
car. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Remember when you were very young?
No.
I know. I remember way back when little girls were not supposed to wear like patent leather shoes.
Oh, so you can look up their skirts?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's a crock. You really can't see.
Well, that was the story. Okay. Then there was a whole big
Really?
thing.
Did you actually walk down the aisle and skip over the patent leather shoes because of that?
No. No.
You had a whole closet full of patent leather shoes, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No. I'm just saying that was the story. And then there was a whole big thing about people going around and like taking pictures up girls' skirts, you know, like standing underneath stairwells and
Oh, it's a thing.
right.
Of course.
Yes. Well,
You
there
have
was
to.
a while there where they were saying that that was illegal. You weren't allowed to do that. That was a bad thing. It was a peeping Tom thing, blah, 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 blah. Well, Massachusetts Supreme Court has now ruled that upskirting is legal. You can actually jam your camera up some girl's skirt and take a picture of her underwear and not go to jail.
All right, Kevin, snap one of these cameras off the stand. We're on our way.
Apparently, it's totally fine. It is not violating the peeping Tom law because the pictures are being taken when the women are fully clothed. That's the ruling. Yeah, if they're going commando, that's a whole nother story, yes. But
That's
I guess
their problem.
yes, because they are wearing a skirt, so they are covered.
I love it.
I find it hard to believe that there wasn't some feminist or someone out there going, no, just no. So basically what that means is that a lot of women will never wear skirts again. Is what it'll come down to. Because
That
there's going to be people underneath the stairs everywhere they go.
But the ones that do wear skirts, then you know where their mind's at.
Yeah, you know what? Most of the, what? Massachusetts. Most of the women who will continue to wear skirts, you don't want to look up their skirts. Ew. Oh, God.
How about this? A Florida couple was arrested after abandoning their 3 children in the woods.
In the woods?
In the woods. Michael and Sarah Butcher, both 30, were arrested Friday after illegally parking their red truck in a private RV park in Punta Gorda, Florida. Punta
Wow.
Gorda. And apparently they later found crystal meth in the car's glove compartment, along with a syringe and a burnt spoon.
Okay.
Yeah. They repeatedly claimed to be brother and sister. But they said the parents, the children, ages 10, 8, and 6, had walked nearly 2 miles before they were found. They said their parents had driven them to the wooded area where they often went camping. And when they played in the woods, their parents drove off in the truck, leaving the only Michael's shoes, the one kid's shoes.
Were they hoping they'd get raised by wolves?
What do you do? Throw like 3 juice boxes in the woods and say, go get them? And then brrr,
Fetch.
drive off?
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
Throw an iPod in there. Okay, kids, first one to get it gets to keep it, and then drive away. Brrr.
Yeah, exactly. All right. In Lexington, Mississippi, a 78-year-old man was pronounced dead. Okay? They zipped him up in a body bag. They took him off to the funeral parlor.
Was pronounced dead.
Pronounced
He
dead.
woke back up.
Yes, he did. He
Not
woke
the
back
first
up.
time that's happened.
They were about to start embalming him, and he started kicking in the bag. They said that they think that what happened was his pacemaker quit and then somehow restarted again.
And kicked him into action.
Yes.
That always scares me. Well, I'll tell you what, if they pronounce me dead, make sure you poke me with a stick a couple times.
You betcha.
Make sure I'm fully dead.
Okay. You
Don't
got
want
it.
him. Don't want him coming back. Have to drive a stake in his heart.
Oh, goodness. All right. Remember the story we saw the other day about the billboard, the Dove soap billboard, that we couldn't figure out why it was being banned?
Okay.
Well, I finally have the answer. Apparently, they were referring to New Jersey as the armpit of America.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, apparently, Jersey didn't like it.
Oh, what a bummer.
Yes. They actually said that they thought that it should have been taken as a compliment.
Who said that?
Dove felt
Really?
that New Jersey should take it as a compliment. It said, "Dear New Jersey, when people call you the armpit of America, take it as a compliment. Sincerely, Dove." Matt loves it. Okay. Why would you take it as a compliment? Because they smell fresh. Okay. I don't know a lot of armpits that smell fresh.
Smell fresh.
No, okay, so they refer to Jersey as the armpit of the nation
Right.
because it stinks in New Jersey, and it's kind of trashy in New Jersey. So if it's kind of saying now if you use Dove products, you're not going to stink,
Okay.
and hence why they showed a woman with a clean armpit.
Yeah, I think it's a little too cerebral.
I like it. I think it's hilarious.
Too much thinking at 60
It's
miles
like
an hour.
Jersey giving the FU with their bouffants.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I have a follow-up story on the people that found the gold coins in their yard.
Yes, I heard about that. That's interesting.
There's actually no one that has come forward to claim them. That basically, there's no one with a legitimate claim. They're going to get to keep them.
Really?
$10 million in gold coins, which they think they're from the gold rush era, or actually they know they're from the gold rush era, and they are pretty sure that they were stolen in a 1901 heist.
Right, they said they found out where they came from.
Yes. So there's,
But I mean, that be the case, then they're stolen, and that means whoever wants them, who they were was stolen from, can recover them.
one would think, but they're saying now that no legitimate claims have surfaced, and they don't think that any will, so they're going to auction them off, and they get to keep the money. Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Stop buying houses and digging
Start digging up the backyard.
up the backyard. Yeah,
Go home with a shovel.
exactly.
There's no gold stuff in our yard, unfortunately.
I don't think so. We would have found it by now. We did enough digging.
All right.
How about this? Former U.S. Navy chaplain. Gay soldiers ruin the military by taking breaks to change their diapers. Matt, do you know anything about this?
Gay soldiers ruin them, taking breaks to change their. There's just so many wrong things in that. It's just. This is on. Okay, I'm not going to guarantee that this is a real thing. This is pinknews.co.uk. Europe's largest gay news service.
Yeah. Says disgraced former chaplain.
Gordon Klingenschmidt.
Klingenschmidt.
But then look at it. It says Arizona senator comes out. I'm gay.
Oh, Matthew. I don't know. I don't know if that one's for real. I think it's kind
No,
of
it's simply not for real because the Arizona senator is not gay because he voted in favor of that gay bill in Arizona.
I actually
it's
have
an
a follow-up
interesting,
on
funny
that as
story.
well. There's an old story that there's some governor woman, I don't know who she is, but some governor woman in New Mexico who her hairdresser apparently refused to do her hair anymore because she was opposed to gay marriage.
Okay.
Nobody's upset.
Nope.
And I have to say, that's wrong. I'm sorry, it's wrong. Yes, he has the right to be upset that she doesn't approve of gay marriage, but if you can't not serve or help someone in a business because you don't believe in what they are as far as being gay or whatever, then you also can't not serve or help them because they don't believe in the gay lifestyle. You can't have it both ways. You know, if you're not going to serve someone in your business, then you're not going to serve anyone. You just can't discriminate
service
against anyone for any reason, period. Any reason at all. I don't agree with her. I think that gay marriage is totally fine. I'm not against it in any way, shape, or form. But I really think that
You
that
have
guy
a valid
is wrong.
point. You have a very valid point. I go with what he said.
I know you do, and I understand why you do.
But you make a very valid point. So, I mean, you're right. You can't have both ways. But in the same sense, I don't know. I get it.
I get why he did it. I totally get why he did it. But you can't, if you don't want to be discriminated against, you can't discriminate against other people. You can't
It's
be
kind
on
of
both
giving them a
sides.
dose of their own medicine, though.
Yes,
Which is two wrongs don't make a right.
Exactly. That's my point. Okay, I have a happy story. I want to finish up the show with a good story.
All right, so let me put this one out there then.
Okay.
Oh, well, apparently, New Mexico.
Yes.
You're familiar with that area?
Uh-huh.
March 5th, a New Mexico woman allegedly bashed her mother on the head with her vibrator during a confrontation late Sunday night that left the older woman bleeding profusely.
Were they fighting over which one got to use it?
I hope not, because the mother was 60 years old. But apparently she was attempting the younger one, Kara, 35, struck her on the head with the vibrator and was attempting to flee from the Albuquerque home they share.
Uh-huh. I'm still going with they were fighting over who got to use it. That's what I want to believe. That just makes it that much more entertaining to me.
Apparently, they early argued with the mother, and she did not assault her kin. In fact, she claimed that her mother had emerged bleeding from a room in their home, and that she had struck herself with the vibrator. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. No. Mm-mm.
So they don't really subsequently say exactly what the domestic disturbance was.
I'm telling you, they were fighting over who got it. That's what it was. It's my turn. No, it's my turn. You got it yesterday. Oh, God. All right, so Kent
Keep pushing each other off the side bin.
Yeah. So Kentwood, Michigan, an 8-year-old kid apparently got upset because one of his other classmates was not allowed to have a hot lunch that day because apparently now you can have like an account or you can run a tab at school, I guess. So
Well, I mean, don't you have to pay like a monthly thing? No?
I don't know. When I was a kid, you had to pay every day.
Okay.
If you won it, you paid every day. But apparently now, I guess it's a monthly thing. Well, this one kid, apparently his account was past due. So he couldn't have lunch, or she, I don't know. So they ended up giving the kid a cheese sandwich. And
That's like the poor man said, we can't afford nothing, here's a cheese sandwich.
yeah, basically, we can't make you go hungry, but we're not giving you the good food. So this 8-year-old kid was upset by this. He felt that that wasn't right, and this is not what should happen to this other kid. So him and his mother got together and started a way to. They came up with a plan to raise money, and they got donations and all this kind of stuff. And not only did they pay off the account of that one kid, but they paid off the delinquent accounts of 150 other kids with these donations that they got.
Wow.
It went so well that they started an online campaign and they've raised $15,000 in order to pay kids' lunch bills across the country. They're doing it in a bunch of different schools.
Really?
Yes. All of this from an 8-year-old kid. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
I thought that was really nice.
They made so much money, they bought a van and a helicopter so they could fly the money around.
Not that I'm aware of. But they're doing a good thing, so that's good. All right, so that's it for us tonight. We got a really, really short show. Sorry, that's the way it is. But in 2 hours, we will be back with Nerdgasm. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about today, but I'm sure it's going to be a good show. They're always very entertaining. So come back at 10 o'clock for Nerdgasm, and that's it for us, right?
Bunch of nerds on the table.
All right, that's it for us. So see you later. Bye.